Hello guys, and welcome to my slow cooking YouTube channel. Today I will share with you an amazing recipe of dolmas, the stuffed grape leaves, delicious dish. This is the light alternative of the traditional Romanian dolmas recipe. Here are the ingredients of my delicious dolmas recipe. You can find the ingredients list and the quantities in below description. I will start with my onion and I will mix it with the oil in my favorite cast iron pan, called also the Dutch oven, which previously was seasoned with a little bit of sunflower oil. I will make sure that every piece of my chopped onion is gentle touched by the oil, so in this way, when we'll start to cook, it will have uniformly that glassy look which I will expect. My onion is ready to be topped and I will let it to rest and to slow cook for about 30-40 minutes in front of my humble fireplace. In the meantime, I will prepare my grape leaves, which were fresh harvest from my small garden. I have washed them one by one and now I will cover them with hot boiled water in which I have sprinkled a little bit of salt. This process will make the grape leaves more flexible when will be used to roll the dolmas. They will be ready when the color will be changed from the live green in this shade of green. The onion is ready to embrace the chopped paprika with the glassy aspect which was expected in the first place. I will add also the salt once the paprika is incorporated, and I will mix them well so these two will fuse their flavors, and I will let them to slow cook in the front of the fireplace for another 30 minutes. Whoa guys, they just look delicious already and the flavor is heavenly. Now I will just add the condiments. The garlic powder will give a little soft taste of garlic. Sweet red paprika, which will bring a plus of color and some sweetness. Black pepper will give it a pinch of piquant. We really love to eat spicy. Oregano and thyme, these two lovely condiments, will perfume our dolmas composition. I have kept a little bit of thyme for the tomato sauce for later usage. The tomato paste will also give a nice color but also delicious taste of tomatoes. The red pepper sauce, which is mild piquant, will also bring a little bit of warm spicy taste, and of course, to tie all these lovely ingredients together, I will just add the rice. I already smell all these amazing condiments, and by mixing them together with the hot onion and paprika, the released bouquet is so delicious and it's just making my mouth watering. Oh, wow, how wonderful all these ingredients looks already, and the aroma feels insane. Once all are well mixed up, I will let them slow cook in front of the fireplace for another 2 hours. After 2 hours of slow cooking, the onion, the paprika, the condiments and the rice are ready to unfold and slow warm the ground turkey meat which will be used for our dolma stuffing. The hot filling will also slowly semi-cook the turkey meat by mixing up continuously. It is important to mix up well the meat with the slow cooked and good seasoned vegetables so all dolma stuffing will have the same delicious and intense taste. Also, by mixing well all these tasty ingredients, the temperature will decrease and I will be able to add and mix also the eggs. The egg will help the filling to stay together once stuffed and rolled in the grape leaves and not fall apart during the cooking. This is the moment where I can taste it to see if any other plus of condiments is needed. The flavor and the texture are just perfect and no other condiments are needed. I have dressed up my cast iron pan in grape leaves which were not therming treated, since they will have only the role of wrapping all dolmas together and seal it. This is my favorite tool to roll my dolmas, my magic plastic bag. I will take a leaf, I will portion the stuffing in the middle of the leaf. Usually I try to have equal centimeters of free leaves around the filling. I will fold the edges from the outside to inside. I will press the upper top of my bag exactly where the filling is ending and I will roll. And here we go, my first dolma is ready. Nice and tight, not so big and not so small, just faultless. So I will continue with this rolling process until the pan will be full with dolmas. I will take another leaf and I will portion the stuffing in the middle of the leaf. I will fold the edges from the outside to inside. I will press the upper top of my bag exactly where the filling is ending and I will roll it. My pan has a capacity of 3 liters and I filled it in with 50 delicious dolmas. Of course, depends also how big are the grape leaves. If I will roll the dolmas at the size of my little finger, and this is happening when we have guests for Christmas dinner, probably I will need around 80-90 leaves. My dolmas are ready now, they just wait the final touch. So as you can see, I have a rest of this amazing well-seasoned filling, which is not enough for another round of dolmas. So I will use it to cover the ones which are already rolled. During the slow cooking, all these flavors will slowly merge and the result will be just a heavenly aroma. I will cover everything with this beautiful tomato sauce, seasoned with a little bit of thyme and a pinch of salt. Due to the acidity of the tomatoes, after 5 hours of slow cooking, all the leaves will be tender and will just melt in your mouth. I will pack the delicious and the precious dolmas in the remaining grape leaves and I will let them cook nice and slowly in front of the fireplace. After 2 hours of slow cooking in front of this cozy fire, the dolmas release such a savory aroma. For me, smells like a Christmas day in my grandma countryside childhood home. I will check my dolmas from hour to hour to see if some water is needed. The rice will start to slow cook and will absorb the delicious spicy juice, and I just want to keep my dolmas tender and juicy. After 3 hours of slow cooking, I can see that the top grape leaves already got nice brown color. I press delicate my dolmas and I see that I need to add some water so the dolmas will slow cook and will not lose their toothsome and tenderness. After 4 hours of slow cooking, this is the amazing result. Just delicious. 5 hours of nice slow cooking and my dolmas looks and smell just luscious. Finally, after 6 hours of slow cooking in front of my humble fireplace, my dolmas are ready to rise from under the grape leaves, which embrace them all this time in my favorite iron pan. The texture is so soft, the covering leaves are removed, and this beautiful overtone of the tomato sauce looks and smells heavenly. I will pull off one by one of these juicy dolmas, and I will arrange them in our plates for dinner. We serve them with sour cream and with pickled hot peppers. About the grape leaves, during the summer I use them fresh from my small garden, but in the winter I use the ones that I already harvest and conserved in my freezer. You can also find them already prepared and packed in the Arabic shops. And of course you can also replace them with sour cabbage leaves if you like. I will share the recipe of dolmas rolled in cabbage leaves in a future video, so please don't forget to subscribe so you will be informed when it will be published. Thank you again for visiting my slow cooking YouTube channel, and if you enjoy it, please like and subscribe. Thank you.